Welcome to my channel, Drink Wine Be Crafty. I'm Megan, and today I'm going to be continuing my A to Z series, and we're going to be doing the letter F. So I'm going to show you in this step-by-step tutorial how to do the letter F using vertical double half hitch knots. To do this letter, you're going to need two different colors of rope. I'm going to attach color 1, and I'm going to do 10 vertical double half hitch knots for row 1 with color 1. Now for row 2, we're going to reverse our work, and we're going to do 1 of color 1, and then we're going to add color 2 to our work. And once we add color 2, which I'm about to show you how to do, we're going to do 8 of that color, and then we're going to come back and we're going to pick back up color 1, and I'll also show you how to do that. But let's add color 2, and if you like this burgundy color, I do have a video and I'll link below on how I dyed and got this burgundy color. But you want your rope to go in the opposite direction than the first one that we tied on. So the tail end is going to be pointed in the opposite direction, and just tie it on and then do 8 of color 2. Okay, now we want to take the color 1 that we dropped before and pick it back up and bring it directly behind that row of color 2 and tie on our last color 1. And then once we finish row 2, row 3 is actually going to be the same as row 2. So we're going to do 1 of color 1, 8 of color 2, and then come back and do 1 more of color 1. There is a lot of repetition with this letter, so just like the last 2 rows were the same, the next 2 rows are also going to be they're going to mirror each other. So for rows 4 and 5, we're going to do 7 of color 1, 2 of color 2, and then 1 of color 1. And then the next row, for row 5, we're going to repeat that, but we're going to do it backwards. So we're going to do 1 of color 1, 2 of color 2, and then 7 of color 1 for them to be the same. Okay, and again, we're going to have 2 rows that mirror one another. So this next row is going to be row 6, and then row 7 will be the same as row 6. So we're going to have 2 of color 1, 7 of color 2, and then 1 of color 1. And we're going to reverse our work and then do that in reverse. So for row 8, we'll have 1 color 1, 7 of color 2, and 2 of color 1, so they look identical to one another. Just like the last couple of rows have mirrored one another, this time we're actually going to have 4 rows that mirror one another. So we have rows 8, 9, 10, and 11, and they're going to all look the same. So 8 is going to be 7 of color 1, 2 of color 2, and 1 of color 1. And then 9, you're going to reverse and go back and do the same thing but opposite directions. And then we're going to continue doing that all the way until you get to row 11. Or finish row 11, sorry. And we are at our very last row, so to give the letter F a finish and complete look, we're going to do row 12, which is 10 of color 1, and that will complete the tutorial for this letter. Thanks so much for watching my video. Next week we will be doing the letter G, so if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be in the know whenever I have my next video posted. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.